We've hatched out a lot of ducks, turkeys, and chickens out on our farm. And this is one of our Muscovy ducks that we hatched out not too long ago. And we hatched out these Royal Palm turkeys 2 months ago. And we hatched out pea chicks 3 weeks ago.
You like pea chicks?
And right now we're hatching out some silky eggs underneath a broody hen. We're also hatching out some duck eggs underneath a duck.
Come on!
And in April we're gonna hatch out or have a baby.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away, heading to the sun, only you and me. Don't wanna waste another day being stuck here in this place.
So did you guys see the clues in the music video? We sent you guys there so you could see our true to life story, that we were struggling with infertility and that's always been an issue for us, and we didn't know how to end the video, and it just happened within a few months of us filming it and not sure how to end it, and it became true to life, and so we thought we'd put it in the video. And some of you guys weren't sure if that was just a story or if that was real news, and we wanted to confirm that it was true to life and not just a story. So we thank you guys for your excitement for us, for sharing this moment with us, and we'll be really excited in April to let you know if we're having a boy or girl, because we've never found out about our previous boys that they were going to be boys, but somewhere in mid-April we'll find out together with you. So my question for you, Becky, is how have you hidden it all this time? Because it's pretty obvious right now that you're 12 weeks plus pregnant, so how have you been able to hide it?
I don't know. I think I haven't hid it too well. I think people think I'm getting a little fat or something. I don't know.
Not little Becky, right?
I haven't been in the videos a lot.
I agree. You've hidden from me a lot when I go to film.
No, I've not been feeling real great, so.
That's true.
Really tired, kind of just so I'm getting over that, so I'm feeling a lot better.
So we've got a few more chores to do. We've got some updates for you around the farm, so let's go do that.
I hope you have my heart with you somehow. I keep your picture close to my bed now, and waiting for the screen to light up.
All right, well, you may notice our turkeys are gone. We had some really nice weather last week, and Becky suggested before we go out of town for the Homesteaders of America conference, let's just go ahead and take care of them. So we went and borrowed our neighbor's chicken plucker and scalder, and we ended up just taking care of the turkeys. We sold one of the hens to a viewer of ours that had a farm down in Kansas City, and then we ended up processing 12 turkeys that ranged in weight from 13 pounds all the way up to 22 pounds. If you remember last year, I think our average weight was somewhere between 20 to 21 pounds, somewhere in that area, but they went a whole nother month longer. So we've got all these turkeys here in the freezer ready to sell. We even took care of some of our ducks. We have a bunch of male ducks, and so we ended up taking care of 4 of them. We had one for dinner the other day, and if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you do, because on Instagram we did show the Muscovy duck that we tried for the first time and processing the turkeys. So the turkeys weighed between 13 and 22 pounds for an average of 18.6 pounds. Don't know how much we made yet. We'll do that in a future video after we sell as many of those turkeys as we can to customers, friends, and family. It's really nice, especially with the meat birds now, that we don't have to worry about the turkeys, and the meat birds can move right into their area, right into that same chicken tractor. And we do have our blue slate tom right here, and we didn't need all 3 of them, so we ended up processing 2 of the males. We had tried to sell them for a while and just didn't have any luck with it, so we ended up processing 2 of them, and they came out at 9 pounds each. So that'll just give us some extra turkey in the freezer.
Hey, I'm here for you. I'm reading every message I send to you.
And that shows you the difference between those broad-breasted whites that are humongous and grow fast, and the blue slates that were over 6 months old and came out at 9 pounds processed, and the other ones were close to 18 pounds. So double the weight at only 3 months, and the other ones were over 6 months old. Always fun making them gobble. And if you're interested in how it all worked for us last year, I do have a video on how we butchered the turkeys, the equipment that we used, and the ending numbers for how much we made with the turkeys.
Oh my gosh, it's so sharp. Is it jelly melon? It like protects itself.
Here in the stormy weather.
right, well, it's been raining just about every day for the past week. Today's no exception, so the chickens are all starting to run in, and we've got to do the same.
Stuck in the stormy weather.
This is the Romanesco broccoli. I found it at the grocery store. We didn't get any in our garden this year. The bugs got it before we even got it, so I thought we would try it. And it's really cool looking. Just a different type of broccoli. I'm assuming it's gonna taste the same, but it looks really cool.
All right, we had an egg that was out in the chicken run, and I'm not sure how old it is, and I just found it. So I'm gonna drop it in here. If it sinks and stays on the ground, it is still good. If it starts to lean up, then the air pocket inside is starting to go away and it's starting to get bad. And if it floats all the way, it is all the way bad and needs to be tossed. All right, so if you can see that, it is sitting on the bottom. It's starting to lean up a little bit, but I'd say it's still a good egg.
You need to go wash your hands and feet.
Oh, my dad on the bath. Yeah, you wash my feet, Mom.
I'll take care of it.
So this is probably our last picking of green beans for the season for this garden. We'll do have some fall ones coming, but we are leaving tomorrow for the Homesteaders of America conference, and I am running out of time. I have to pack, I have to get things ready. So I think I'm gonna just blanch these and throw them in the freezer, and then later if I want to do something with them, they would be really good with soups and different things like that, and that is what I like to do with some of these. So I think that'll work just fine. I have canned a lot of green beans, so I wanted to avoid the freezer as much as possible because our freezer space is running a little bit tight right now because the turkeys are in there. But I think this will be fine. I think I'll get 2 bags of green beans in there, so that's not gonna take up that much space. So that's what I'm doing today, finishing these up, so we don't have to have them spoil in the refrigerator while I'm done.
All right, well, to celebrate hitting 40,000 subscribers, to celebrate a new baby on the way, I don't know, what else should we celebrate?
I can know.
I don't know either. We are gonna give away a pizza cutter, and it's not just any pizza cutter, but this is a handmade pizza cutter by our friend JJL Forge, who is a blacksmith. He is the official blacksmith for the Homesteaders of America conference. And all you've got to do, we've got multiple ways to enter down in the description. Just click on that link and you can subscribe to our channel. You can subscribe to his YouTube channel, and he's also got a Facebook and Instagram, and we'll add ours on there as well. If you do any of those, it gives you entries into the drawing. In a week, we will draw for this pizza cutter. We will send it anywhere in the world. And we'll also give away a couple more shirts. The hand-painted shirts that we've been doing, we'll give away a couple of those as well. So good luck on that. Thanks for following our journey, and
See you next time.
see ya.
Welcome to Trust. It's gonna